life's going to be full of challenges. I don't know how many times I have to be reminded of this, but just because I'm Christian doesn't mean it's going to be easy. And I don't know why, but I keep thinking it's going to be. And we have to be very careful when we're telling people about Jesus. And I do it all the time. I say, your life will be so much better once you've accepted Jesus Christ. It's going to change everything, which is true. But what I'm not saying is everything will be perfect from this point on. And everything you've ever wanted will happen for you. And there will never, ever be a bad thing that happens in your life again. That's not what the text says. And I keep forgetting that because, it is better, but it doesn't change the challenges of the world we live in. And this life of David is full of bad stuff. And the more I read of David's life, the more I think he probably just wanted to be a shepherd, wanted to play his harp for his sheep, have a little sheep time with his harp. That's really what I think David wanted. And he was thrown over and over into these situations that were quite challenging. He had to pray constantly, had to continue to run for his life almost most of his life. He made huge mistakes. He pays for it in huge ways. It's not an easy life. But what we see is someone who turns to God over and over and over again, knowing that God will give him his path forward. He didn't always listen, but they were speaking to each other. How do we know? The book of Psalms. The book of Psalms is your entire inside the mind of David. You can go inside the mind of David with the book of Psalms. And what you see is someone continuing to go to God going, what do I do? And question God. He questioned him all the time. He was like, why this? Why would you do this? And then God would show up and he would say, you're still here. You still have me. You're still holding me. You're still the greatest hope to our world. I don't want to do it without you. And God would give him a plan forward. And you see that tension, that relationship. When we accept Jesus Christ into our life, it's not that all the problems go away. It's that we have a guide, this internal guide that's now leading us and holding us through the problems, taking care of us through the challenges. You don't get a free pass for sin. No, you still face those consequences, but he's holding you through them. You still have to choose right things. And when you choose the right things, you will still have those hurtful, manipulative people that stab you in the back. That's this life that we happen to be in. But life is better. Life is better when God is coming from within you and continuing to hold you and continuing to guide you.